How's spring going, man?
It's going pretty well. I'm getting adjusted here pretty good. We've stacked a few couple weeks together, so we've been doing pretty good.
What have been some of the biggest adjustments for you?
I would say the biggest adjustment is just changing with the scheme. You know, coming from WKU, we played a lot of three down. So we were playing a lot of blocks, and then here, you know, we play a lot of four down too. So you got the 2-eye work and the 3-tech work, the attack react stand, stuff like that. So just getting adjusted to the scheme, but it hasn't been like a bad thing. I've been adjusting very well. That's just probably the biggest thing.
For you, when you were in the portal, what was it about Auburn that kind of stuck out and was the place that you wanted to go to?
It was really just kind of like the culture here. I really love what Coach Freeze is trying to build here, and Coach Von Trail, Coach Durkin, you know, we have really good relationships. So just the culture here, and then the family aspect, like wherever you go out here, it doesn't matter if you go to Walmart, basketball game, the Auburn people out here really treat each other as a family, and, you know, they're all nice to each other and welcoming. So.
Dallas, you been playing nose or 3-tech or a little both?
Nose. I mean, I've been playing a little 3-tech, but I'm mainly a nose, so I bounce around from 2 out of 3-tech time to time.
Coming from Western Kentucky, I know it's only been spring practice, but have you had a kind of welcome to the SEC moment yet?
I wouldn't really call it welcome to the SEC moment. I did go to Texas A&M for 2 years, so I'm kind of familiar with, you know, the practice schedules and how big everyone is, and, you know, the difference in the level of competition. So I feel like I've been adjusting pretty well.
Since you were at A&M in Western Kentucky, now here, how do you feel like your game has grown the most?
I feel like I learned a lot, you know, just like playbook wise, and just, you know, from experience, being out there, learning how to strike blocks, you know, getting the feel of how fast the game is, and knowing, you know, the running back can show up at any moment, so you always got to be ready to keep your feet high. I feel like I just matured a lot as a player and as just a man in general.
What's it like to work with DJ Durkin out there?
Oh, it's very great. He's very energetic. He brings a lot of energy, a lot of juice to practice. So that rubs off on all of the guys. You know, we just, every time he comes out, he's always fired up. So that gives us the juice to get fired up and come out and, you know, just have our best day.
A lot of freshmen in that room. What have you seen from those guys so far in the spring?
Oh, they're doing very well. Obviously, like coming in as a freshman, coming into the SEC, there's things you need to learn, things you need to improve on. But overall, like as a freshman class, I see a lot of flashes of like they got a lot of power, a lot of speed, and they're eager to learn, and they're just hard workers. So I think they're going to work out just fine.
How about Jordan Crawford in particular? How's he look?
Oh, he's been looking really good. He's been looking very strong, and he's been coming along like every week of practice, every day of practice. He takes that next step. So for him, it's just about, you know, getting the experience and just learning how we do things in college.
As a guy who's been around for a while at multiple levels, has there been anything you've been able to share with the younger guys, or anything that you kind of know to help them through?
I really just try to preach work ethic, because, you know, they got all the physical size and abilities. You know, they got all of the things they need. It's just work ethic will help you take that next leap, and they already have the great work ethic, but I'm just here to, you know, kind of show them from my experiences, you know, how things are done in the SEC, and just for them to just keep working, and as long as they do that, they'll be just fine.
Across the way, who have been some O-linemen that have been tough to go up against so far this spring?
Jeremiah Wright, he's been pretty well. We've had some good battles and competitions, and Braden too. Obviously, he's been a good piece. So I mean, really, just everyone. We've been really competing at a high level every week in practice. So it's been really fun to go against all those guys.